Yes, Clippers versus the Suns, Game 5. This was I don't know. This game was kind of weird. Well, I don't want to say weird, but it just felt like from the opening when the Clippers took that big lead, I was like, okay, I know that the Suns is probably just going to be, you know, just trying to cut this lead from quarter to quarter. And that's what they was doing. They was trying to cut the lead from quarter to quarter, but it just seemed like different players on the Clippers was just getting hot. Like, DeMarcus Cousins had 10 points. Um, Marcus Morris, he was doing good. Reggie Jackson was going off. Paul George had 41 points. So, it just seemed like the Clippers was just playing like the more desperate team in Game 5. And I know that the Suns are still up 3-2 right now, but I really felt like they should have closed out in 5, because when you leave a team like this to still keep playing and stuff, you really giving them the opportunity to possibly make this into maybe like a Game 7. So I just thought this game, I know Chris Paul was playing good and Devin Booker was good and Ayton, but I felt like when Chris Paul was taking those nasty falls, um, that wasn't good and stuff like that. But I just think the Suns as a team, they gotta regroup quick. They have to, because you know you gotta end it, and you gotta win. You got to, because you are up 3-1. You don't want to blow this lead, because you just a game away from the NBA Finals. And I know it is easier said than done. You gotta play the game. You gotta play 4 quarters. You gotta just do everything. But you know, I just think they gotta play like the more desperate team. The Clippers. I already know the Clippers are doing that, but the Suns, they gotta play like they want to go to the NBA Finals, because if Game 6 be like how Game 5 was, or if it go back and forth, then it's just gonna be a nail biter for Game 6 though. But certainly the Suns are going to have their hands full in 6, because we know that crowd, they are going to be on their feet knowing that it's going to be a Game 7. And now, this is the thing. Both teams have won on each other's floors. So, now, I know they said that the home court is always, different. But anything can happen now. So, I just hope that the Suns winning Game 6, because we know if there's a Game 7, if there is a Game 7, that would be insane. That would be brutal. That would be, as Stephen A. say, blasphemous. That's blasphemous. I mean, look, it would though. But they just gotta, definitely regroup. And you gotta just try to slow down Reggie Jackson and Paul George. And it's like at times they do be trying to double team Paul George, or maybe they need to kind of play more tighter defense on Reggie Jackson, because when Reggie Jackson goes off, I mean, he's shooting threes, he's going in the lane, dunking the ball and everything. And we know Patrick Beverly, he gonna be playing that feisty defense on Devin Booker. So I just think that the Clippers are just playing like tremendous defense, and they are just forcing the Suns to do all this shooting and everything. But Game 5 was just just a whole lot of defense, and the Clippers led like the entire game. So, you definitely got to take the lead if you want to win. So, can't be down the entire game. It's got to be back and forth for 4 quarters. So, I'm just going to be expecting a nail biter for game 6. And we know how that goes. Woo!